Hi, welcome to Connect Life, Purpose Driven Life Day 25. And today we have a new contributor to our daily podcasts. And Anna, who's part of our children's work team, is going to share with us her thoughts on the chapter today.
Hello, welcome to A Purpose Driven Life, Day 25. Today we're looking at Transformed by Trouble, something that is very relevant to the times that we're going through at the moment, and probably the times we'll be going through in the future weeks. But one of the things we see in this chapter right off in the beginning is that God never promises us an easy life. He's never promised that all of our problems will just magically be taken away, but you can see through the lives of people in the Bible, such as Job or such as Esther and David, is that God comes alongside us during those troubles and he walks through our troubles with us. And one of the things that we know to be true is that we can use troubles to grow closer in a relationship with God and to actually mature in our relationship with God. It's the same with any relationship. When you go through troubles with someone, you can use that to either separate you or you can use it to bring you closer together. And that's the same with Jesus. It's the same with God. And his heart is that we use trials to come closer to Jesus and closer to God. One of the key things that also stood out to me in this chapter is that going through suffering with God, going through suffering with Jesus by your side, it leads to an authentic surrendering where we realise only God can get us out and God is all we need. And Rick Warren puts it perfectly when he says you never realise that God is all you need. You never truly accept it, that God is all we need in this life until you realise he's actually all we have. And I think it's quite easy for us to think that during times of trouble, oh my goodness, I've sunk to a level so low that only God can help me now. But I think actually that's a big misconception, that we think that when we go through times of trouble, we think we've sunk to that level, but actually we're always at that level. We're always at a level where only God is in control. Only the God of creation can help us. Only the God of creation can come alongside us and transform us from the inside. And I think another reason that might be a misconception is that actually they haven't sunk to that level. That's the best place for us to be. It's the best place for our lives to be, where actually we understand that only God is in control. Only God is going to work this for good. Only God is going to use these troubles in our lives, and only God is the one that can transform us from the inside as well. He can transform us, use what we're going through to transform us and to help us mature and to help us grow in our relationship with him. And I think that's one of the key things in this chapter, is that we're looking at, although we know God doesn't cause evils and he doesn't cause suffering, is that actually he can use it. And it's down to us to really tap into that relationship with him and to really delve deeper into the heart of God during this time, which can be difficult because it can be hard to delve closer to God when sometimes the human side of us wants to retract and move away. But I think that's really important, and it's one of the main things I want to encourage you today, is to use this to have an authentic surrender where you're saying, okay, God, once again, I'm realising that you are genuinely all we have. And just remember that that's the best place for you to be right now. It's the best place for all of us to be, where we can actually understand God is genuinely all we've got, but that's actually really good news. And it's something that we should be rejoicing in, because he knows way better than us. And I'd much rather have him in control. So let's really tap into God this week and really delve into our relationship with him, because as this chapter shows, he's the one who works things for our good, and he's the one who creates beautiful things out of broken things. Have a blessed week, and we're all praying for you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Anna. Plenty for us to think about there. And thank you for sharing with us. Have a great day today. God bless you all and keep in touch.